Tika sent this right here. Let me see what this bad boy is about. She said it's real, it's short, it's 4 minutes. So let's see what this bad boy is about. All right.
Joining us now from my home state of Texas, DPS Lieutenant Christopher Oliveras, who released these videos. He's going to join us right now. He's going to meet later on with Holman and Abbott as well. LT, thanks so much for getting up this morning.
Hey, good morning, Lawrence. Great to be with you.
So, LT, I want to play this video that you captured yet again for our audience. Let's watch it.
Venezuela, mamá. Venezuela. ¿Sí? ¿Qué tantos años tienes? ¿Dos? ¿2 años? ¿No vienes con tu mamá y tu papá? ¿No? ¿Venezuela? ¿Para dónde vas, mamá? ¿Dónde están? Estados Unidos.
So, you know, LT.
Wow, are they holding up a piece of paper? Wait a minute, let me see something.
¿Sí? ¿Qué tantos años tienes? ¿2 años? ¿No vienes con tu mamá y tu papá? ¿No? ¿Venezuela? ¿Para dónde vas, mamá? ¿Dónde están?
Okay.
Estados Unidos.
So, you know, LT, Steve asked a great question. He goes, who's changing the diaper of this child? Who lets their child go through the jungle like this alone? And I guess the question, how common is this, LT?
You know, Lawrence, just that video alone is very powerful, very heartbreaking to see that 2-year-old, child, and just really puts it in perspective, the precarious journey these children make, from their home country.
She holding up this piece of paper. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Wait a minute. I got to see where we at. Yeah, we good. She's holding up this piece of paper like somebody trained her, this little girl. When you see people, you give them this piece of paper.
No, Lawrence, just that video alone is very powerful, very heartbreaking to see that 2-year-old, child, and just really puts it in perspective, the precarious journey these children make, from their home countries to the United States. And the fact that these current policies over the last 4 years and continue to place these children exposed to criminal networks and places their lives in danger when they come across that border. To come across the border with a piece of paper, with a phone number and a first name, that's all the information they have, not knowing where this child's going to end up once they're processed by U.S. Border Patrol. It's really disturbing. That's why there's over 300,000 children that are unaccounted for, and probably more that we don't know about. And the fact is that Border Patrol, now they have to process these children and they have to deal with these children before they're turned over to Health and Human Services. And then from there, again, we don't know what sponsors they end up with, what guardian they end up with. And that's why, I'm really, truly honored that you're, sharing this story, because I think for the most part, we don't talk too much about the children that are coming across that border by themselves. And it continues to happen every single day. Just before I came on the show this morning, we just had a group of over 200 that came across in Eagle Pass, Texas. And in that group were 50 plus unaccompanied children. So again, this continues to become a problem where we start seeing more of these unaccompanied children coming across this border.
Yeah, everybody's talking about Trump separating families. They're coming across the border separated. You got 50 children just today with some breaking news that came across the border that don't have their parents. So I guess the big question is, LT, you got the...
Are they standing in line to come across the border? Why are they coming across the border? I don't understand this. Why are they even come? That's crazy. Man, that's crazy.
Trump administration that are going to be there in less than 50 days, I think. What's going to change?
One thing I do want to add, just what you mentioned there right now, over the years, we have faced so much criticism. Governor Abbott has faced so much criticism by, placing buoys in the river, placing razor wire along the river. But yet none of these activists or the civil rights groups have been to the border, have not actually encountered these unaccompanied children, have not even pulled out a dead body, a child from the river that had drowned because they crossed a dangerous river. But yet we put all these structures in place to help save lives and also to prevent illegal border crossings. But yet not one of them has done anything to put any type of strategy in place to prevent children from crossing a dangerous border. Now, what we can look forward to now, in the future, now that, Governor Abbott and Tom Homan are already working on, something to get the border secured. They're not waiting till January 20th. I think it really shows that we have a great partnership now with the federal government. We have an ally as opposed to having an adversary. So that's great for Texas. That's great for the entire country. And, we'll support whatever we can do in Texas to help this administration get their policies pushed forward and also to help secure the border even more.
LT, I've been saying Texas is the last line of defense for the country because Border Patrol hasn't been able to help you guys because they've been doing processing. So finally, the cavalry is coming for our home state of Texas. LT, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Wow,
thank you, Lawrence. Happy Thanksgiving.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart.
dude. Somebody needs to go down there and say, we're closed. No more. We can't take wherever they crossing that line at. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all need to turn back around and let Mexico deal with that. If they coming up from way down, I'm him. It's Queen. Hello, everyone. This is sad, man. This is sadder than what I thought. I always wonder what folks thought about the children coming over the border and bringing ripped from their parents' arms. Or voluntarily coming over here is so sad and scary. This is scary, man. This is oh my goodness, man.